Welcome back, guys. It is I, Anep Ata, and we're continuing off where I thought the previous episode would leave off, but the file's corrupted. So yeah, that's just perfect. But all that happened last episode, I don't know if we found. Well, the previous episode, we found that she cut herself. Then they had a battle over whether there's going to be a festival or whatnot, and we just saw her cut herself again, and then she appeared on screen with white eyes for some reason. Now it's back. So let's just continue. I hope you guys enjoy it at least, because I know it's getting pretty interesting. Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. Yeah, let's quickly see. Is the music on? Yeah, it is. Was there no music? Just wanted a bit music. Sorry, I just had really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head wasn't just has been a little fuzzy lately. Hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. I would hate if for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them, but expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me. Oh, shame. So I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies, and the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could even ever like me for the things that mattered most to me, then just it's just easier if I close myself off. Yeah, that's right. But recently something's been wrong. I don't know what it is, but every time we come to this club, my heart starts to go crazy, like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Nap time. Is it just me, or has Monica been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club, but recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. Yeah, your knife, because you cut yourself. I'm not crazy, right? Look at that face. Jeez. Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening, but we finally were alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah, I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends, and then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. Hmm. It was a joke. Just a joke, yeah. I do like knives though. It sounds strange, but but you wouldn't understand if you never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various uh, associations probably. I make sure to give you all uh, their fair share of use. Lol, when you cut yourself, don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. That's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club next time. Now, now we don't need to be lonely anymore because we have each other every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. Then there's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention the other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school and read together and eat together, sleep together. What the fuck? Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we would meet each other. And now we get the happy ending that I've patiently waited for years for. Will you do that with me next time? Will you do? Let's do Yuri first, why not? Finally. Uh-huh. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Neptune, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please. Sure, I don't care. uh, you're too nice to me, Neptune. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling. Is it okay? It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my phone to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. What the fuck? You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Uh, I can't make out what is that pea stain as well. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about you cutting yourself and pressing yourself probably. More importantly, I've downed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm going to vomit. Yo, don't say I didn't warn you, Neptune. Oh wow, what? You got a phone? You gave a phone to really gross. What's with you two? Hmm. It's not like I wanted to read it anyway. I was just pissing me off a little bit that you don't even think to show it to me at all. Okay, guess I'm going to share my phone with you anyway. I really hate that I have to do this, but unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive. Yeah, you think. Things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try to talk to her, she'll just get mad at me. Again, I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but I'll please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. Ah, therapist won't help. I always wanted to try being better friends with her, Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. I'm so mad at her right now, and that's why I'm continuing to do. I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. No, it's a pleasure. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. What the fuck? There is no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Neptune? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yeah, this is definitely Monica. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica, just Monica, just Monica, just Monica. Okay, just Monica. Just Monica. Yes, a dream. I was. Staying over at a friend's place. There were four of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference was that there were nails sticking out of the walls everywhere, and there was also someone I didn't recognize. The person I didn't recognize told a joke, and everyone laughed. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened on the TV. So I laughed. So the laughing was not part of my dream. It was the noise that woke me up. I wonder who that person was and how they knew to tell a joke at that moment. Okay, everyone, it's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Uh, this happened already, didn't it? Stagnating air of common foreshadowing that happened, that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can, well, what does it matter? Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere and occasion, so I'm going to make decorations and set up nice mood lighting. There, see, that's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. What about Neptune? Neptune's going to help me. Why, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's not just that's just how it is. Like how it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. It's only not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What? Your cupcakes, please. Like you would fucking know. Jeez. All you care about is dragging Neptune around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica, hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, and why don't you let Neptune decide who will help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Neptune make the choice, okay? Okay, fine, fine. Jeez, Neptune, I know you're fed up you are with these two by now. We can just Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. Jeez. You shut your mouth, Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make your choice, okay? Yeah. Wait, why did I do that? Oh well, we're just Monica now. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it will be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking net time for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable. Monica, can you believe how delusional and self-important you are, putting Neptune away from me every single time you're not included in something? Are you jealous, crazy, or maybe just hate yourself so much that you take it out of others? Jeez Louise, these people are crazy. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? Wow, it would be beneficial for your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Oh my fucking soul. Yuri follows Monica to Natsuki. Hey, Netan, Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally, finally. This is really all I wanted. Neptune, there is no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead, the whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know that what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. I just being with you is far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. I feel like I'm going to die if not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Neptune. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. I feel like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Bethline, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Neptune. Tell me. Okay. I'm gonna die, aren't I? You want to be my lover? Do you accept my confession? Alright, normal circumstances, real life, boys and girls, this is your answer. But since I said, for the content, we're sticking with this crazy bitch till the end. Let's do this. Uh, 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 holy fuck. Why is she stabbing herself? I said yes. Bada bada bada. Bada bada bada. Bada bada bada. Bada bada bada. Oh, I can skip. It's just bada 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 the whole time. Why didn't she kill herself? That's a bit fucking weird, don't you think? Why am I made to watch this? It's fucking weird. But yet again, that's how she was, wasn't it? Luckily, that I don't think it happens in real life for people to be that in love. For her to kill herself when you say yes. Wait a minute. Let's just quickly do this. I just want to see if I chose the right answer. I can't load out. Oh, that's funny. That's funny game. But yeah, I'm sure I said yes. I don't know why she killed herself. If I said no, like to Sayori, I would understand. But apparently not. Alright, it's festival time. Wow. You got here before me? Yeah. Oh, oh she's barfing. Natsuki runs away. I'm here. Neptune, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Just brush it off like a mosquito. What were you here the entire weekend, Neptune? Oh, jeez, I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Remove character Yuri. Yuri successfully Natsuki. Oh, so everything is just gonna be deleted. I'm almost done. Just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil uh, from the tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a sec. What the fuck? Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Hi there again, Neptune. Welcome to Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and I guess we can skip over the stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him, I'm talking to you, Neptune. Now I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you don't know? I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, I don't check the download page. If only you had paid a little more attention. It would have been a little bit less awkward, you know. Well, anyway, now that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about that whole thing with Yuri. Well, kind of sounds started with to mess with her. What I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess that just drove her to kill herself. Wow, I'm sorry you had to see that though. Also, the same thing happened to Sayori. Yeah, I thought so. Gosh, it's been a while since you heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough to make for me to just make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to a game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them, made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsession personally backfired too. I just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What a kind of cruel game is this, Neptune? Are you all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture, every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Neptune. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand, because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game. Wow, knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing that what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Neptune, but I know you're here, you're real, and you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I could consider for a while either. I couldn't stand for a while either why the world around me started to become more and more grey, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Neptune. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of obnoxious personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. This is a weird bitch. She's even weirder than others. that's that's it all that's it all just some game, and I knew you would get over it. So, that being said, Neptune, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly a light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Neptune, will you go out with me? Okay, I don't have a choice. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Neptune. The funny part is, I meant that literally. There is nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending that time. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way of anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Matsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game's directory. It's kind of freaking me out how easily it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it's actually a bit more difficult. To get to the games directory, I had to go into the game's properties to find the browse local files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. That's thankful it didn't come to that. Thankfully, it didn't come. Instead, we're finally going to a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if this part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Monica, 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 Monica. I'm just clicking on all this shit. Hi again, that time. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy, I'd love to see what you wrote. Oh, Neptune, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There's really no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds the way. In the world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. Jeez. Hope you enjoyed it. I always put my heart into the poems I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization or about you. Sorry, I'm just allergic to this peaches bullshit. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could say. I just assumed it would be the best part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me, maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend your eternity together, Neptune? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi everyone. Sorry I can't exactly read your comments from here, but do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple of things. Are you ready? I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. You get it. What the fuck? Did I scare you? You're so cute. Anyway, Neptune. I didn't mean to get this distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, If it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry, but I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look at each other's eyes. Let's see. Okay, so can I? Yeah, I can quit, right? Okay. Let's see if something happens. If nothing happens, I'm just gonna quit. Hmm. Yeah, let's just quit. All right, guys. Yeah, probably. I'm sure I'll quit. Yes. All right. Yeah, we quit. That's where I'm gonna end off. If you guys enjoyed, if you did, consider liking and subscribing. If you didn't, do the same, please. Thank you for everyone for watching, and if you made it this far, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I seriously do. And thanks for checking me out. See you guys in the next one. Cheers.